Hi guys, welcome back to Area 6. We're doing the Nintendo 64 case swap. I made a weird angle because what I wanted to do was get kind of like a bird's eye view as I do the case swap. So I'm kind of standing up now. I've set the camera up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip the camera around, and then we're going to strip the cases down, and we're going to build the see-through Nintendo 64. And then once that's all, the other thing is as well, once that's all done, I'm then going to pause using my skills of editing, my limited skills of editing. I'm going to pause the video to move the camera to set it up in another position so you can see it. We can plug it into the TV and see it working. And yeah, so I flip it around and start the job. Yep, right, so alright, I'm hoping that everybody can see. So this is obviously that's the see-through casing that we're going to be using. So we're going to move that out of the way for now, because what I want to do is I want to strip this one down first. So first one we're going to do is take the cover off the expansion, and then I'm going to leave that in for now, because as they're fastened into the top case, I'm pretty sure they are. So I'm going to leave that in. And what I'll do once I've took the screws out, I'll lift it up gently, and that'll, because I don't want to force it on an angle. So I'm just going to get all these screws out. Yeah. Right, what I want to do as well, because I'm going to use that to get the screws as this was the kind of a toy. Well, you get a box full of these and you can make, I don't know what they're called, but they're all magnetic. And I seen a couple of kids that I knew from a friend playing with them, and I thought that would come in handy for getting in deep to extract screws. So I just said to him, I said, "Do you mind if I have a nick one?" You know. So yeah. Right. The thing is as well, this is the first Nintendo 64 I've ever done, so if anything can go wrong, guys, you get to see it. Set that off. Right there. Obviously the 2 feet. And then we're going to gently prise that. There you go. So, there you go. Then we get the expansion pack. Memory expansion. Yeah, I thought they would have been. But we're going to take them out. I'm not sure if I want to use them yet. I'm just going to strip everything down. So let's just move that down. Take this off. I've took all my painkillers because of my hands. Because I knew I was going to be messing about with this. So that comes away. And then these come away. They're just slotted in. And that is all of the top stripped. So we can move that out of the way. Then we're gonna take these out. Anything right, got one there. I'm having to look what screws. I think they were going to have to come out. Got two here at the back. They've definitely got to come out. I think. I'm not sure. Looks like they do. So we're taking them out anyway. These have got to come out because these are part of yeah, my idea as well with this is just make sure my microphone's not interrupted, because the last video I did, there was a bit of muffling, like breaking up, and I think that's when I put that Xbox gown on. I kind of covered up the sensor receiver. Right, so right, that's a small screwdriver. So I'm going to try this one. Yeah, that's got it. Just take all your screws out. So these out. I'm not sure if I think these hold it as well. I think the only ones that you don't take out is these, because they're containing your heatsink. So right, so I've still got something. These black ones, not sure. No, I don't think it's these. Oh, I know, I see them. Right, kind of like, put that back because it's not that. Got a couple of hidden screws. Just in here. And I admit I didn't see them. So there you go. Right, so that bottom plate, is that separate? Yeah, it is. Separate plate there. I don't want to touch the circuit board if I can help it because of electrostatic. Let's take them out. Take that out. Right, so that's basically that case strip down. So we can move that. Just going to put that there a minute. And we're going to get the see-through base. And basically, all we're doing now is a reversal. Yeah. So what we want these in first. We're just doing a reversal now of the initial strip down. So there's going first. I think in this bag, might as well just tip all this out here because we're going to be mixing and matching, guys. So basically what we're going to do now is we're just going to rebuild this. So then what you can sometimes find as well with these cases, you could end up with, see, it's got a notch there. Right, no. I'll just make sure I've got this the right way around because obviously that has to sit through there. So I'm going to put that on there first and just see how that sits on there. Because I think, yeah, we've got a notch. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's gone in. That's gone in. Right, I'm going to keep the original black part of that because I kind of like it. So, because we've got a see-through one, but I think I prefer the black one. Like I said, because that's staying. So what we're going to do now, just want to make sure that's level. Right, the other things as well, we've got two the light diffusers on the front, so we can't forget to put the light diffusers in. So take that back out. Let's get the light diffuser in. That just slots in. So yeah, let's make sure that's on the bottom. That's all the way down. So bring that back up to get that back on. The thing as well, guys, if you're gonna right, okay, it's been awkward. It just sits there. There you go. The thing is as well, if you've never done anything like this and you fancy having a go, if you see anything you're not sure of, I always suggest take photographs, take some photos. Right, the thing is as well, I want to explain as well, these pillars with the screws, where the screws go in, none of them are pre-tapped. So basically, you've got to tap them yourself. And what I tend to do is go in a bit, come back, go in, come back. go in and come back, because what you don't want to do, so basically you're making your own screw taps. You notice as well, I'm not going all the way down with that screw, because you need to make sure that you're level. So go in, pull back, go in, pull back, pull back, go in. We'll leave that loose for now, because now I want to do the same this side. So we're going to go in, and then we're going to pull back. Every time you feel it getting a little bit tight, just pull back and then go in that little bit further. I had to do this with the Super Nintendo case. Should I get out of breath? So, notice again, I haven't tightened that one. I haven't gone all the way down with that, because you don't want to put one screw in, tighten it all the way down and find that you need to adjust something, move something. Right, they're tapping in nicely. Got no broken columns yet. Just coming back on that one, because that felt really tight. So now we've got all 4 screws. We can tighten all this area, because all the front is sat level. So yeah, we'll tighten these up. But the thing is, again, when you tighten them to the max, you need to know where to stop. So I'm just looking carefully. Yep, that one stopped. There you go. It's tight. That one's done. That's them. So, kicking all my stuff under the table. Right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the 2 small ones back in at the front. That was the one I used. And again, just go in carefully with these, because even though they're small, thinner screws, they can still be a bit awkward. And what I'm doing as well, I'm using the exact same screwdrivers that I used for the Super Nintendo, because obviously you have to go from experience, and you do realise that because they're from the same maker, they're both Nintendo, 99% of the time they're going to be using the same screws. So once you're confident with the screwdrivers you've already used for one console, the chances are they're going to work for the next one. So another handy little tip: don't just get any old screwdriver, because you don't want to be rounding off screw heads. You need it to fit as best as possible. There you go. That's in nicely. Now what we've got is the surrounding screws, a bit of a runny nose. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start putting these ones back. And again, it's reverse order. So, and again, once they start getting tight, pull back. Because like I say, you're technically making your own, you're tapping your own thread. So that's that one. Let's get that one in. That's tight, so we'll pull back. Again, guys, don't go all the way down, because you know, and if you might have to adjust anything. So this is what we'll do. We'll put these in first. These. That's tight. This is the reason why it's getting more difficult to do these repairs now. I took my painkillers before I started this to make sure I wasn't going to have any pains with my hands, but they're starting to, yeah. Anyway, so let's get these awkward ones in. These are the ones that go in. That ones are called hidden screws. That one went in quite nice, to be fair. Let's do this one. Right. Just going to take that down a little bit more before I do this one. So those are the long ones. Yeah, they're the long ones that go into there. Just want to see, because that's one of the bottom fasteners there. So what we're going to do, we're going to go around these, tighten them up fully now, because then we know that everything is level and everything is tight. So what we've got, alright, just want to see, yeah, that's those two. Alright, so we've got these. Alright, pull back. Let's take that one in. Pull back. So I make sure everything's level. They're nice. Front plugs, nice. Like I say, guys, if you've never done anything like this before and you're unsure of anything at all, just take some photos before you attempt it. That way you'll have reference if you get stuck on anything. Right, so that is that for now. And what we're going to do next is we're going to build the top to the way we want it. Right, so I'm going to move that out of the way. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put, I'm not sure if I want to use, I don't think I want to use them. I think I prefer these. Now these have got springs on them, obviously, and on the top there's a little groove. So what we're going to do, we're going to locate that into that groove. Right, that's in that groove. And we've got this one to locate. You have to kind of like locate these at the same time. Otherwise they try and fight against you. And that goes into that. Into that groove. And then this holds them both in position. How does that go now? This is a bit awkward because the thing is they keep trying to fight the way out. So let's get my fingers in there first. Yeah, there you go. So, yep. That's it. Yeah, I think I prefer these original ones to that. Yeah, I do. like I said, I'm going to mix and match, so I've got the 2 screws to go in. One thing I have noticed is, I'm just going to keep this screw on. The thing I've noticed is this retainer, whatever it's called, you don't get one with all of your kit. No, you don't, which is interesting. The other interesting thing as well is these, because none of these came out of, there's nothing in there that has those. So I don't know if they're for another model, I don't know, but yeah, there's none of these in here, so I haven't got a clue. But anyway, we'll get to that in a bit. We'll put them to one side just in case. Get these. I'm not sure if there's any adjustments on this, but what we're going to do, we're going to tighten these down. Pull back, because that's... I just want to test before. Make sure your flaps are free. They are. That's fine, just want to tighten, finish that one off. There you go. Check it again to make sure there's no tightness. That's nice. Just check these. Yeah, they're fine. Right. Now, do I use... Because I'm going to have the black, that's going to stand out inside there. So do I have the dark? I'm thinking, because obviously I'm going to be using so that I can see, the dark memory expansion. I'm wondering whether to use these dark. Oh, so that one's reset. I'm thinking these, because these ones, these are the, you're not really going to see them. So if that's in there, no, right, I'm going to have the dark ones. I can always, if I change my mind, that's why it's good to have your spares. Gives you the option. There you go. Let's make sure that's not too... Feels a little bit tight. I might have to... That does feel a bit tight. Alright, let's step that back out. Yeah, see. Let's see how loose this one is. That feels about the same, really. I don't know what pressure. Tell you what, because what you don't want to do, you don't want to put it together and find But your button's too tight to release, so we'll put that back in. I should just slot. See that? It is tight, but let's just see if it comes back when I press the reset. Let's take that expansion pack out. Right, so yeah, it comes back. It's a little bit. But yeah, it comes back. So I think we're going to be all right with that. Yeah, so we'll keep that in there. Let's move that again. And I'll put that off and on. Put the power switch in. And what I want to do, I want to check this as well before. Make sure that's in the off position because it needs to sit over it. Yeah, that feels okay. Shut that one again. Yeah, that'll be all right. So, well, we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. So I've got those. They're fine. Right. Let's start putting this together. So, just have a quick look around the case because what I don't want to do is just want to make sure everything works how it should if it was fastened. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. So, let's go around, put this together. There's a really deep one there, so I won't do that. Really deep one first. And again, guys, these columns, so we're going to go in a bit and come back. They're not tapped. And again, we're not going to go all the way down. So I'm going to cross sections. So I'm going to put this front one in. This front, get this front. That's going in nice. Tight there, but come back. Like I say, don't go all the way down. Let's do these corners. And then we've got a choice of feet because I'm thinking the black ones might go nice. Let's take that down a little bit further. I don't want to go all the way down, but right, before I do the feet, I'm happy with that. We're going to tighten these all the way now. And again, because it's plastic, as soon as you feel it start to stop, just stop, don't carry on. Right, you've got to really force it. I'm just going in nice and right, there's this. And then you can literally feel the case, right? Any movement, then you know whether you've gone in. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Thing is as well, I'm going to have the see-through. I could have the dark one, but I want the dark one. No, I think I want the see-through. I want to be able to see it. I want to be able to see that chrome. So I'm happy with that so far. Yeah. Now, decision time, guys. Do I have black feet or do I have clear feet? These are the clear ones. No, I'm thinking black. I'm thinking black. Yeah, I'm going for black, I think. Let's just put one of each. Right, this is one for the comments section. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to have the black ones. But, because you can't see that. So I'm thinking black, so I'm going to go with the black. I'd rather have the black ones. So I'll get these in position. Good thing about these kits as well, they give you a new front badge as well. It's going to be sticky peely back. So, right, let's get the screw in there first, just to locate it so that that's located. Let's locate it so you can still spin it, because they lock in. So you don't want to go straight in and tighten it up and realise that you haven't locked it into position. There you go, now you can go around. And they will lock. There. Yeah, as soon as I've put this together, I'll pause the video and bring the camera around to sort of face that way on so we can test it. Like I say, guys, this is all. I've never done one of these 64s before on a case swap, so like I say, anything can go wrong. If anything can go wrong, you get to see it. And just check the feet on a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy with that so far. So we're going to plug the memory pack in. And we're going to use the see-through right, so yeah. So we can see, I think it works out well. You've got black, black, black. Yeah, that releases. It's off and on. You got the black feet, got the original. The thing with the Super Nintendo one, they did give you a set of controller bank. You did get a controller bank, but whereas this one you didn't, which is not a problem because I had to use these anyway. I prefer the originals because they're going to be a lot more better quality than those as well. But even these guys, all these bits, I'm just going to save all these in case I decide to swap and change or build another one with different. Let's get this on the front and then I'll pause the video. I need a little blade. There you go. So, just want to be careful. Yeah, straight in. Take that off. You can virtually feel your way. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah. So, because the thing is as well, the power supply is black. So once that's in position, that looks good being black. And also, until I find because I'm not going to use an aftermarket AV lead, AV adapter. I'm not going to use an aftermarket one because they're never very good. So and people are asking stupid prices for the original. I spotted one for like 18 quid. So what we're going to do is we're going to use it for the HDMI for now. And so is that all together looking well nice, I think. Yes, it is. Could have a little Nintendo badge for there. It's a tiny one. I think we'll buy one at some point. But yeah, so I'm going to pause the video for now, just so I can set it up and then on a different angle. Right. I'll just move the camera around so that we can see. Oh yeah, comes out in a bit. I'm out of breath now, guys. What I want to do, I want to plug in because the other thing is as well, I've managed to find another controller. So let's just move the old casing out of the way. So I'm going to save that case. I'm not going to throw that case away because it's a really good condition. You never know. I did it years ago. I had one of the, I'm not going to say the word, I had one of the big PS2s, not the slim line, I had the big one. And I did a case swap. Took the old case off, threw it away. It was decent condition. And then I went to a car boot and I found, but I didn't buy it because of that reason. I found a PS2 where the case had a piece of chunk of plastic missing off it. And the guy says it works. He says it's just that piece of plastic chunk missing, so he only wanted a couple of quid. And I thought, well, I ain't got a case for it now, so I just left it there. what we're going to do, I'm going to plug this in there. I'm going to set this up so I need a game. Right, let's just pull that out a bit. I don't know how well you can see this, but you should be able to see it pretty well, I think. Right, that's ready, that's ready. Let's get the telly set up. Oh, come on. Yep. Right. We're on. There you go. See, we ain't got the thingy this time asking us to press start. That's on demo at the moment. So yeah, I've got the controller. The Hori controller. I googled it because I did have comments saying you can't get region-free controllers, but I googled it and it did say something about a certain controllers that was Japanese exclusives or something else. And they gave her a couple of names. What a name I didn't understand, but there was Hori. I'm thinking, I wonder if that's the one I've got, because the actual lead. Because I did get a comment saying test the lead. That these leads can go. So what I did, I took the lead off, and I did a continuity test from the plug to where it plugs into there, and it was fine. It was reading on continuity, so I knew it weren't the lead. It could have been something else in the pad, I don't know, but I thought I'll go back on eBay. I came across this. I think this was 20. I can't remember if it was 22 or 24, but I thought I'm having it because it's see-through, it matches that. So yeah. Let's just see if this will. Because I've only just got this. I ain't even left feedback on this yet because I ain't managed to try it yet. That's that. Oh, that sends it back. I don't know what button does what, guys. So that moves that across. That blue one, take it. Hit this. Okay. Been years since I played this Mario Kart 64 years. Probably 20 years. I just want to make sure the pad does what it's supposed to do. It's working fine. All the buttons seem to do. And obviously, this is fine. I just want to check the toggle. Toggle seems nice. You just nick my box. I can't really see it very well from here, guys. I'm on a weird angle. This is test purpose only, so. My box that time. I don't know why I did that, I think. I don't know if you can throw them backwards. No, you can in Crash Team Racing. threw the banana backwards. You know what? I'm going to be playing this later, guys. I can't even see it properly, and yeah, I'm enjoying it already. Oh, how can we get behind them? Oh, I went off a bit there. I'll just win this and then I'll... There's a banana skin for the tunnel. Ooh. I've got nothing to throw back. There you go, I've done it first. I'm going to be playing that later. Anyway, the thing is as well, it was my MOT for the car yesterday. And it passed, guys. It passed its MOT at Evans Elshaw. I took it into Evans Elshaw that deal with Vauxhall. Yeah, and it passed. So it's now got a full year MOT on it. My son bike shed boy, Michael, he's going to sell it for me. I'm just going to pass it over to him. He can do whatever to sell it off for me. So, and the money I make from it will go back into Area 6. I can buy things that I won't normally be able to. The other good part about it as well is I've always had, because I've been driving for years, guys, years and years and years and years, 40, 34 years. Every year, because your MOT is once a year, once it's passed, I've spent the whole year saving up ready for its next MOT. So I've normally got around about 200-300 quid together, just in case anything fails and I can pay for it there and then and get it done. But this, guys, unbelievable. No advisories, nothing. Every sheet, nothing, no advisories. Don't know how well you can see this, but clean sheet, clean record all the way through. And the MOT cost of the actual MOT was £54. So yeah, I'm well happy with that. And basically, guys, the car's only done, I don't know how you can see it, but the car's only done, well, right, mileage history. So yeah, the car's only done 67,000 miles from new. 67,000, and it's quite an old car now. So yeah, I'm well happy with that. So now it's MOT till 31st of October 2025. And I've now, because I didn't have to pay out any costs for any repairs, I've got just under £300 to spend on Area 6. So what I'm going to do over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try and find some obscure games that I've not really heard of, maybe don't know about. Yeah. And the next video, guys, we're going to go to Narnia because I want to bring back the last of these large statues. I want to bring the last one in, which I've saved till last on purpose because it is my favourite. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And Another massive shout out to 2TUK. Thank you very much, mate, for this, the donor console, because now this looks absolutely fantastic. And I've just crashed. I think, yeah, I did. I pulled the thingy out now. Let me just. When I pull out, I pulled something. Let's turn that off a minute. I think it was that. And I lifted it up. Yeah, I did. I pulled something out. I think I might have pulled something out. Yeah, I think I've pulled something. Yeah, I have. I've pulled the. Right. Let's just check. Yeah, I've pulled the thing out. And check that out a minute. Check that out. Because I need to get down here. Right. Just want to make sure that's in right. No, it's not. It's not in. Right, so what I've done, I've pulled something out of here. I'm going to have to do this. Anyway, I'm going to have to sort that out. I don't know where that cable comes through. Yep. Yeah, it's to do with this. What I've done, I've pulled that out somehow. I can't feel where the slot. I feel where that slot is. Hang on a minute. I don't think I've looked. Yeah, I have. I've located it. There you go. So yeah, that is it, guys. That's that video done. That's the case swap. So yeah, I'm well happy with that. Oh, the other thing is as well, somebody mentioned about this title screen being like a desert effect instead of something else. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it there. Let me just do a last show before I need to reset this table back up. So I just want to show you. There you go, guys. That looks well nice, I think. I'm well happy with that. But yeah, you know, if you think those would have looked a bit better, I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to stop this now, and I shall catch you all in the next video, guys. I'll see you in a bit.